y'all doing all right. So on my way home, man, I was thinking about something. Girl DM'd me earlier. I didn't know if I was gonna have a chance to answer it, but I'm gonna try to right now. She asked me, she was like, why is it that dudes always get mad whenever the relationship is over and you won't come back, even though you gave them chance after chance after chance during the relationship? It seems like they always get mad after the relationship is over with and when it's too late. You know, my answer to her is this, if she's watching. Your ex mad? Good. He's supposed to be mad. That's exactly what's supposed to happen. The confusing thing is when a dude right after the relationship, that ain't his first emotion. You know what I'm saying? He don't act mad. He acts more apathetic. You know what I'm saying? So it's over with. He don't give a fuck. Hell, he might even cuss you out to try and communicate how not mad he is. You can go on and do what you want to do. You can go ahead and be the quote-unquote thought that he already know you is anyway. F you. He'll say all of that shit, right? It's phases. It's phases that we go through. It's like a grieving stages and some shit. So the first stage is that kind of denial. We don't give a damn. We don't give a fuck, even though we do. The second stage is our thought phase. That's whenever we go and fuck all the girls we've been wanting to fuck and probably was fucking, but now we can do it with a free conscience. You know, now you can do it without having to sneak around and all of that shit. Next phase after that, he'll probably just try to, third phase is whenever he tries to get in as a friend. You know, he's just coming around to check on you to see how you been. How are things going? No, he ain't trying to holler at you again. You know, he understand that everything's over with. He's doing well, clearly. You see him moving on. He don't give a shit. But he's just curious on how you been. Really curious if you've moved on as well, if you found another guy, you know what I'm saying? And if that has happened, or the fourth stage, that's really gonna be hell. Because that's when he starts to guilt tripping. Why won't you talk to him like you used to? Why don't you answer the phone? Why don't you reply to his messages? That's the guilt trip, that's the sympathy. Now, right after this is whenever you get to the mad stage. It's the fifth stage. You know, that's the fifth stage of the ex-grieving process. Now he's mad at you. Now he's gonna retaliate against you for acting all brand new. Being a stuck-up, most times they'll call you a bitch. Why you acting like that? You acting like we ain't put years into this shit, months into this shit. No, motherfucker. You act like she didn't put years into this shit, months into this shit whenever you was playing around. So now he's mad at you. He don't, you know, it's funny thing about exes, they'll never take it out on themselves. Even though a lot of times they're the entire cause for the situation being the way that it is now, they don't never hold themselves accountable for how shit go. You know what I'm saying? But it's similar to whenever you wanted to play the lotto, somebody wanted to play the lotto, they had the right numbers in their head, but they never went and actually played the lotto, and then they got to read those numbers getting called out, and then they got to think, like, damn, if only I had played the lotto with these numbers, I could be a millionaire right now. That's how a dude feels after he loses a damn good girl. She was giving me the numbers to play. She told me, man, we need to spend time together. She told me, you know, listen whenever I'm talking to you. She told me this shit. Those were the numbers to play. Put some effort into this shit. Be more creative. You know, be more receptive to my constructive feedback to you. She gave me the numbers to play, and I didn't even play them. That's the funny thing about hindsight. It's always 20/20. But he want to get mad at you for that, you know. But if a dude leaves you or you leave him and he's mad, that should be confirmation that everything that you was trying to tell him, everything you was trying to get through to him was actually right. That's the confirmation. So if a dude get mad at you after the fact, after you won't come back, it's for one or two reasons. Actually, most times it's both. First reason is he know he fucked up and it's really sitting in on him. The second reason is he realizes he no longer has control over you. He no longer has control over you. You won't come back and you won't let him back. You ain't even tripping about it no more. You ain't emotional about it no more. You ain't crying no more. You ain't pleading with him to listen to you anymore. You're not begging him. You're not calling him names. You ain't doing none of that shit. You ain't even trying to get no revenge. Matter of fact, it's even worse if you wish him the best. He really gonna be mad because now he knows his control is completely gone, and there was a time in a relationship where he thought that they could never come. So if your ex is mad, that's why he's mad. One, He sees that right now he could be a millionaire, but he fucked up and didn't play the lotto how he was supposed to play it. And 2, he no longer has control over you. So if your ex is mad, bravo, sister, you did something right. And by the way, New York is still confirmed. I'm coming to you June 1st. Link is in the caption to RSVP. I'll let y'all later. Peace.